Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I've got my tips nice and ready, and today I'm going to be doing a foil nail set. So I've got these flowers here, beautiful roses, red and white roses. And these are the three main colours I'm going to be using today. So I have got this grey, which is charcoal grey. Got the beautiful silver sparkle and black. So I'm going to be starting with the middle finger, and this one is going to be a full foil nail. So I'm doing a layer of the charcoal grey, and I feel like maybe I should have done this as a white background so then the foil would show up brighter. I don't know, it just seemed like the foil wasn't as bright as it could have been. Anyway, I did a layer of that, and I'm going in with Lucente Stick It. So I'm covering the whole nail with a thin layer of this. Right, so now I'm going in with my foil and placing it on the nail. Again, we know foils just don't seem to be my strong point at the moment. I did have problems with the foil again in this video, but I'm just going to have to keep practicing, aren't I? So I'm just trying to flatten out, so like all those white bits on there, you see, I'm trying to like flatten them all out so then it actually goes on the nail. But I just seem to manage to always get crinkles, so I need to practice a few different techniques to try and get rid of the crinkles. See around the edges, it's all like crinkly, I don't know, and then there's a couple of missing bits there, but I fill those in. So now I'm going in with my non-white top coat. And that is the middle finger done. So now I'm going in, and this one would be the ring finger. So I'm doing it as a accent nail, and I'm covering the whole nail with silver sparkle. I think I only show you me putting on one layer, but I do 2 layers. I love glitter so much. Ooh, isn't it so pretty? So now I'm going in with my non-white top coat and finishing this nail off now. To be fair, I think I could have done with a third layer of the silver sparkle, but we've got what we've got. So now I'm going in with what would be the thumb. And I'm putting 2 layers of charcoal grey on this nail too. So I've now got 2 layers on there, and I'm going to be going in with my silver sparkle, and I'm going to be doing like a glitter ombre down the nail, glitter fade. So what I do is, using my gel polish brush, I put a big blob at the tip there. See, I'm just blobbing it on. And then what I'm doing is wiping my brush off from excess glitter, getting as much off of my brush as possible. There we are. And then I'm using that brush to just lightly drag down the glitter and fade it down the nail. There we are. I think that's a nice, easy, beautiful effect. So now I'm just picking up some more glitter and making the top more solidified of glitter. So now I've cured that, and again I'm going in with my non-wipe top coat, and that is this nail done. By the way, what do you think of my rings I've got on? I made those out of acrylic. They're my first attempts. So I've got one that's silver glittery, and then I've got one that is tiger pattern to go with my tiger pinkies. You might be able to see them as the video goes through. Right, so I've got those 3 nails now. So these last 2 are going to be covered in charcoal grey again. So I decided to do grey with the white foil because I thought it would be a nice colour contrast. So I've got my 2 layers of charcoal grey, and I'm going in with my Lucente D2 detailer brush. And I've got my black gel polish. And now I'm going to be drawing well, I tried to do a straight line, it didn't turn out very straight, but a straight line down the middle of the nail, because I'm going to be doing half will remain the charcoal grey and the other half will be foil. Yeah, today I just couldn't seem to get a straight line going down, so I kept trying to fix it. I was like, no, it needs to be straight. So once I've decided that's as straight as I'm going to get it, I cured that, and now I'm going in with my Lucente Stick It again and just covering half this nail here, because I only want the foil to stick to this half of the nail. Right, so with the Lucente Stick It, as you see, it goes on as like this bluey sort of colour, and you want that to dry completely. So when that little blob of blue is gone, that whole bit is then dry, and then it will remain tacky so you can put the foil on. So I'm just waiting for that little bit to dry there. So there we are, that bit of blue is gone now, so we now know that that is dry and ready for the foil to go on. So I'm going to be trying to use up this little bit here, minimise as much waste as possible. So I'm just lining it up. Again, I'm trying to smooth it out, trying to not get crinkles, but I get crinkles. Foil looks a lot easier than it actually is. Either that or I'm just really dumb, which is also a very high possibility. So there we are. So the foil went over the black line a little bit, so I've just now gone in and redone the black line, made it more solid, and now I'm going in a non-wipe top coat because that nail is finished now. So yeah, I thought the white and the grey was a really nice contrast. I think this is quite a classy set. So that's those 4 done, just the 1 more to go. And this nail is where it all goes tits up. So for this nail I wanted to have the foil going like diagonally down the nail. So as you can see, I'm just applying this sort of like diagonally down. I wish I'd have done it going more down to the tip of the nail, if that makes any sense. But I did not. And what I also should have done is I should have wiped off the gel polish tacky layer before putting on the Lucente Stick It, because now it messes up and the foil doesn't only stick to the Lucente Stick It like I wanted it to, it sticks to the slightly tacky layer of the gel polish as well, which was a mistake. So yeah, I would definitely advise to use a cleanser and wipe off the gel tacky layer and then use the Lucente Stick It, because now I've got it going all the way down the nail, which I didn't want. So I done messed up. But I managed to just buff that off a bit, kind of, and what I've done, see, it's just a fucking mess. I couldn't even put the thumbs up down correctly. But that's just a mess. So as you can see, I've now gone in with more Lucente Stick It, and I'm going to be trying to revive it a little bit, fingers crossed. So now I'm going to be adding more foil there. So yeah, originally this nail was just going to be the one diagonal line down, but I messed up, so this is what we've got. So yeah, this set looked a lot better in my head when I was thinking about it than what it actually looks like. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I was hoping for it to be a lot better than what it is, but quickly before I mess it up even more, I'm going to non-wipe top coat that. Quick, before I do something else stupid. So now I'm going in with my black again, and I'm going to be doing a line around the edges. Here we are, so line around the edges of the foil. So yes, in my head this was just going to be one long diagonal line across the whole length of the nail, but it just went tits up, didn't it, really? There we are. So it didn't turn out as amazing as I thought this set would, but I am still quite pleased with it. As I say, I think it's quite a classy set. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, then please like and subscribe. Stay safe, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.